In the beginning, the whisper of war before swords rang and ravens wept, before the tree Yggdrasil trembled with the breath of gods and giants, there was silence, ancient and wide as Ginnungagap, the yawning void. From this silence came sound, and from sound, war. Not the petty skirmishes of men, but the clash of destinies, echoing through realms seen and unseen. In the high realm of Asgard, where golden halls pierced the heavens and the wind carried the scent of prophecy, the All-Father Odin looked out upon the worlds and saw ruin in their seams. He saw men who would rise like fire and fall like ash, gods who would forget their oaths, and a future where death would no longer wait its turn. So Odin, keeper of runes and father of wars, pulled from the roots of the world tree a whisper, old as time and sharp as grief. From that whisper he forged a design not of weapon, nor of shield, but of will. A force to ride between death and fate, to choose who would die and who would rise again in glory. Not merely servants, not mortals, not gods, something in between. They would be daughters of doom and dream, the valkries, the choosers of the slain. But first, do you believe in mythic destiny? Hit that like button, subscribe and share this video if you crave more stories from the edge of legend. Comment your favorite mythological creature. Subscribe and hit the bell now. Let the waves part, the sky crack, and the silence speak. This is the story, the origins of the Valkyries Part 1, born of storm and starfire. They did not come from wombs. They were not born with cries, nor did they suckle at the breast. The first Valkyries were called forth like thunder from the bones of creation. In the hall of Hlidskjalf, where Odin sees all that is and shall be, he raised his spear Gungnir skyward and sang to the void. From his song came the first lightning, and silver tongues tearing across the fabric of the cosmos. From that tearing came the sisters, Brynhilda, fierce and solemn, her gaze like winter over fjords. Sigrun, whose name sang of victory and whose hands dripped with mercy and blood alike. Gundel, storm-eyed and silent, who walked among shadows and whispered to the dying. Huvur Alvita, the strange one, half rune, half fire, who remembered things no being should, and others, radiant, wrathful, veiled in winged helms and cloaked in mystery. They stepped from the lightning fully formed, clad in mail, kissed by starlight and bearing blades wrought from the tears of the Norns. Their wings, yes, wings, were not of flesh but woven from wind and will, carrying them swift